It wasn't until someone said, "Did Claire just turn into a bunny?" that I realized just how horribly things had gone. And then they got worse. See, I'd shifted among wolves, 6 new ones who got one whiff of yummy rabbit meat and... Ever heard the announcer say, "And they're off"? Understatement. I bolted like a bunny with 6 hungry wolves on my tail. I spent that entire first night running, hiding, burrowing, eating the carrot, which was freaking delicious, I stole from a yard. By the time dawn hit and I collapsed, a naked teenage girl in a pile of leaves, I was a shaking mess. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? I cried at the injustice of it all, the shame. It didn't help that it was Derek who found me. Fully dressed, I might add, leaving me at a distinct disadvantage. He knelt beside me and offered me a robe. Knees tucked to my chest and cheeks hotter than the waffle maker. I couldn't meet his gaze. "You okay?" he asked. "Yeah," I lied. How could I tell the hottest guy in school I was not okay? As a matter of fact, I'd never be okay. Especially since after the floppy ear incident, no one would really talk to me about it. Unless it was to offer me carrots, thinking they were so funny. People avoided me at school, whispered about me when I walked by. My friends ditched me. No one wanted to be seen with the freak. The pack doctor I went to see had no answer as to why I wasn't a wolf. No one could explain why I was transformed into a never-before-seen rabbit. As for my parents, to my face they were supportive, loving, but it was a sham. They fought behind closed doors. With my big ears, I heard every word. My father booming, "Is she even mine?" My mother yelling back, "Of course she is. This is probably your fault. Your grandfather never did say who birthed your dad." And on it went. To my face, I got platitudes. "Don't worry, honey, these things happen." No, they didn't. I was a freak. An oddity. Prey among predators. The next full moon, I wanted to hide away from everyone, too embarrassed to be seen. But my dad insisted I try again. "Maybe it was just a fluke. Try thinking carnivorous thoughts when the moon hits you." Despite it turning my stomach, I tried to imagine a big, juicy steak with a side of buttered carrots. Next thing I knew, I was running across the yard, the baying of wolves behind me. My little heart beat so fast I thought it would explode, especially since this time the wolves cornered me, forming a furry circle that wouldn't let me escape. In the distance, I heard baying, even recognized the warning in it. My dad was racing to my rescue. But these young pups weren't listening. Terror froze me in place as their jaws snapped and slavered. I shook under gazes wild with the hunt. I don't want to die. The last thing I recalled, I closed my eyes because I didn't want to watch them eat me. Uncontrollable fear meant I whimpered and panted, my whiskers twitching, wishing I was bigger and stronger and... Next time I blinked my eyes open, I was lying naked on the ground, still in the woods, covered in blood. None of it mine. I knew this by the taste it left on my tongue. But what really made me gag? The torn wolf ear on the ground beside me. What did I do? My stomach heaved and I retched, eyes closed as my body expelled things I preferred not to see. Chunky, gross things. In the distance, I heard voices calling, but I didn't answer. I didn't want anyone to find me, especially since I didn't know what had happened or how much trouble I might be in. I can claim it was self-defense. No one would blame me for protecting myself. The thing was, I shouldn't have to. If one thing became certain in that moment, it was the fact I didn't belong with the pack anymore. At 16, with not even any clothes on my back, I ran away from home.